This is my night out makeup for super, super pale skin. Start off with your favorite primer, serum, moisturizer, whatever you have. Then I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is the lightest shade in Shell. My skin on my face is quite uneven, so I'm going to match this to my neck. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. This one is super, super light, and it's from PS Beauty in the shade 01. If, like me, you're very, very fair, just don't go overboard here because it's going to look chalky. Okay, now my face and my neck are the same color, but I look really, really washed out like a vampire. A lot of people add a very, very light bronzer here, but if I had my neck and my arms bare in a photo, the bronze tones in my face from bronzer wouldn't match anywhere on my body. There is no bronze tones to be seen. I am basically blue. I do want to add some dimension and color in my face, so I'm going to use a True Contour, which is a cool tone brown. this one is from e.l.f. Gray tone contour is quite hard to use, so if you're a beginner, I probably steer clear of this. But I'm just going to shade in underneath my bone structure to bring shape back into my face. So I'm going to suck in my cheeks. Then I'm going to use a fluffier brush to blend that out. You can see on this side of my face there's just a bit more dimension and a little bit of colour as well, but it's not orange and it doesn't not match my skin on my neck. I like to do the inner corner of my eye just to the centre of my nose like that. And then I like to go in a circle around the tip of my nose just to lift it. Then I'm going to take the fluffier side if you like to add some to your forehead, again just for some dimension in the face. But it does still look a little bit grey and kind of like I'm dead, and my red waterline is not helping that. But now I'm going to add some blush. I always choose a red tone blush or a purple tone blush, because if you go too pink, it's just going to look really unnatural. Now, if you want to do that, but this is what I prefer to do. So a very, very light layer. I like to place it high on my cheekbone. You can also put it here. If you want to make your face look fuller, put it there. And if you want to lift your face a bit, I put it up here. And the lighter your skin, the less makeup it can hold. And that just means because you are so fucking pale, colors come up so much stronger on you. So I barely even touch that blush and you can really see it. It's like having a white canvas. This color is in my skin tone. It's actually not even far off the tone of my lips. Okay, now this is important. I'm going to set where my concealer usually settles into any fine lines. So I'm going to go under my eyes, then I'm going to go around my nose and into my smile lines here. So I'm happy that my face and neck still match. There's dimension and color in my face, but it is a little bit too matte. I feel like if you're pale and too matte, it looks very cakey, it looks very chalky and not like skin. But if you're pale and too glowy, it kind of looks like you're really ill and you have like a fever or something. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of a highlighter that is glowy, not glittery.